Also lost my Tim Dillon, dude. What the hell? When did I lose my... How long... How many games have I been playing without...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. Great to be here. Fun show last night in San Antonio. We had to come back here to California to do a podcast, and we're leaving immediately to Dallas with the good people of Titan Aviation who have been helping us out, and I appreciate that. I have been flying private recently, and I am sort of developing a problem. I don't... And here's the thing, and I know this seems, many of you have not had the experience of flying in a private plane, and that's not my fault. To be honest, it's not my fault. It's not, you know what I mean? You have things I don't have, okay? Families, all that good stuff, right? They're always nice, right? They always work out. But I'm a proponent of family. I am. Even in the instance when, your kids are running around Arizona killing others. I still think a family is good, even when you're doing drugs together. But I've been flying private. My jet broker, Dirk, takes care of us. But, I'm learning lessons about pilot. You cannot engage these people in conversation. They will never, ever stop. Pilots will never... First of all, a friend of mine brought up a good point. They are the truck drivers of the sky. No one cares about what pilot... When they talk, when you're sitting in the plane and they go to speak, you roll your eyes. You can barely hear them. They try to make like a joke. You go. The only time you ever want to hear from a pilot is when things are getting funky, when there's turbulence, when there's weather, and they come on to go, hey, folks, this will be about another 5 minutes. Everything's fine. That's the only thing you ever want to hear from a pilot. Or if you've been sitting in a commercial flight and you're on the tarmac and you're ready to go, and they go, hey, guys, just a couple of routine safety checks. We're all clear. We're getting out of here. The hold at Logan has been lifted. We're on our way to Boston. That's the only time you want to hear. But in the private thing, they're right there. So occasionally you make the mistake of engaging them. And I mean, number one, they get out of the seat. One of them gets out of the seat and comes back and starts asking you what it's like to be a comedian. One of them last night, I swear, one of them is out of the seat for a half hour just talking to us. The other one could have been dead, could have had a stroke, and no one would have known. He's in the back of the plane. He's a nice guy. And he's chatting, and then he, tells... I'm not ratting. I'll never say who this is, by the way. But then he goes, hey, because you guys like aviation so much, which I don't even know that I do. I don't know that I do. I asked a few questions about it. I guess most people, and this is why rich people become pieces of shit, by the way. This is how it happens. Because you have enough of these experiences, and then you just start giving people the cold shoulder or saying, hey, man, I don't care. I don't. But I'm trying to feign enthusiasm for, well, what is the visual approach? How does that work? And I do think it's cool. I think flying's cool. So I ask a few questions. 25 minutes. And then he goes, then he goes up there, he comes back again and goes, because you like aviation so much, does anyone want to go up front?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I thought you had me,
so
buddy.
I'm with a couple
you
of my
you had
idiot
me,
friends,
buddy, but you didn't.
Tinier and smaller than me.
You certainly did
I'm not going up front. I don't want to go up front. I don't like aviation that much. I don't want to go up front. I don't want to. My friends are up there taking photos. One of my friends hops in the seat, and he's sitting in the seat of the jet, which is, by the way, they encourage this. These pilots, my idiot friend is in the seat. And then they're like, do you want to sit in the seat? I go, I can't fit in the seat, and I'm not going to be killed by my own fat 38,000 feet in the sky. Like my fat hits a button and we're dead now. And they have to explain that, how mortifying that is. Well, he died because he was fat. Was it a heart attack? No. He was taking a private plane from San Antonio late at night. He got in the co-pilot seat in the cockpit. His gut touched a button and